God will judge man by what man does.
First of all, God does not judge man by what he does, but by his intention, by his heart, what he means by his actions. Sometimes, even good intention might have bad effects, and the jury is still out whether God will punish those people who meant well but did badly and maybe even killing millions, but they actually thought they're doing the right thing. We don't know exactly how God's reaction, but we all know in every religion they say God has searched the heart of man. But what does that mean? It means that what man chooses by his free will. Now, in the say secular worldview, it's connected. People think that it means that we don't have really free will, that we are products of genes and environment. But many secular scientists like Roger Penrose are coming to the fact that, in fact, the future and our will is not predetermined. That, in fact, we actually have agency. Our actions are voluntary. The Catholic Church, on that, thinks that free will exists in the spiritual realm. That we have a choice. We can make choices beyond what is determined to us by our genes and by our environment. That in other words, we can, let's say, go beyond our genes environment and make choices, and God will judge us based on that. Because our genes, we have no choice. Our environment also is substantially chosen for us. If that is true, then God can never judge anybody. None of us are ever guilty because all these are determined by somebody else and imposed upon ourselves, upon us by other people. I strongly believe with what the Catholic Church is in the interpretation of it is that in the spiritual realm we have agency. We have voluntary action that is purely our choice. And that choice is, in my opinion, something that even God chooses not to know. Because if God knows who's going to heaven, who's going to hell, what you are going to choose, then we are just puppets. We are just puppets in God's hand, who's just sitting back and watching the game play because he already knows how the game is going to end. Who's going to win, who's going to lose, who's going to be damned, who's going to be blessed. But that, in my opinion, God chooses not to know. And that is within the omnipotence of God to restrain his own omniscience, to not know what man will choose.